Kunja Vihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Rajajanandana. Yashodanandana Rajajanandana. Yamuna Tira Anachandi. Yamuna Tira Anachandi. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari. Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Janavallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Rajajanandana. Yashodanandana Rajajanandana. Yamuna Tira Vanachandi. Yamuna Tira Vanachandi. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Jayom Vishnupad Paramahamsa Hariva Jagacharya Stotra Sita Sishimadhi Divine Grace ISKCON Founder Acharya Jagadguru Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jayom Vishnupad Paramahamsa Hariva Jagacharya Stotra Sita Sishimadhi Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Kodi Vaishnavrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Praise Go Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinath Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Garodhan Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Mathura Dham Ki Jai Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Sudarshan Chakra Ki Jai Jamuna Mai Ki Jai Ganges Mai Ki Jai Tulsi Devi Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Nitai Gaura Pramanandi. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glories assembled devotees. All glory to Sri Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Nama Om Vishnu Padya Krishna Vritai Bhutale Sumate Bhakti Tirtha Sham Jinmesti Krishna Jai Rupara Shite Shri Gaura Karana Sakti Bhakti Chitina Arenam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nashta Prayesa Badresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloki Bhakti Bhavati Nashti Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Magyana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakayam Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tashmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yuttapadakam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandha Jagatpate Gopisa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisavan Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sandhivyaye Vacha Patitanam Bhavaniyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasai Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Srila Prabhupada Ki Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 25. The Principles of Devotional Service, text number 22. Text 22. Mai ananyena bhavena.
Mai ananyena bhavena.
Mai ananyena bhavena.
Mai ananyena bhavena.
Bhaktin kurvanti ye dridam.
Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam.
Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam.
Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam.
Matkrite tyakta karmanas.
Matkrite karmanas.
Matkrite tyakta karmanas.
Matkrite karmanas.
Tyakta swajana bandhavam.
Tyakta swajana bandhava.
Tyakta swajana bandhavam.
Tyakta swajana bandhava.
Mayananyena bhavena.
Mayananyena bhavena.
Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam.
Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam.
Matkrite tyakta karmanas.
Matkrite karmanas.
Tyakta swajana bandhavam.
Tyakta swajana bandhava. Mai ananyena bhavena.
Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam. Matkrite tyakta karmanas. Tyakta swajana bandhavam.
Mai ananyena bhavena.
Mai ananyena bhavena.
Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam.
Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam.
Matkrite tyakta karmanas.
Matkrite tyakta karmanas.
Tyakta swajana bandhava.
Tyakta swajana bandhavam.
Mai ananyena bhavena.
Mai ananyena bhavena.
Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam.
Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam.
Matkrite tyakta karmanas.
Matkrite tyakta karmanas.
Tyaktva sajana bandhavaha.
Tyakta swajana bandhavaha. Mai ananyena bhavena. Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam. Matkrite tyakta karmanas. Tyakta swajana bandhavaha. Mai ananyena bhavena. Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam. Matkrite tyakta karmanas. Tyakta swajana bandhavaha. Tajis. Mai ananyena bhavena. Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam. Matkrite tyakta karmanas. Tyakta swajana bandhavaha. Mai, unto me. Ananyena, bhavena, with undeviated mind. Bhaktim, devotional service. Kurvanti, perform. Ye, those who dridam, staunch. Matkrite, for my sake. Tyakta, renounced. Karmanaha, activities. Tyakta, renounced. Swajana, family relationships, bandava, friendly acquaintances. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Such a sadhu engages in staunch devotional service to the Lord without deviation. For the sake of the Lord, he renounces all other connections, such as family relationships and friendly acquaintances within the world. Let's repeat. Such a sadhu engages in staunch devotional service to the Lord without deviation. For the sake of the Lord, he renounces all other connections, such as family relationships and friendly acquaintances within the world. Purport. A person in the renounced order of life, a sannyasi, is also called a sadhu because he renounces everything: his home, his comfort, his friends, his relatives, and his duties to friends and family. He renounces everything for the sake of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. A sannyasi is generally in the renounced order of life, but his renunciation will be successful only when his energy is employed in the service of the Lord with great austerity. It is said here, therefore, bhaktim kurbanti ye dridam. A person who seriously engages in the service of the Lord and is in the renounced order of life is a sadhu. A sadhu is one who has given up all responsibility to society, family, and worldly humanitarianism simply for the service of the Lord. As soon as he takes his birth in the world, a person has so many responsibilities and obligations to the public, to the demigods, to the great sages, to the general living beings, to his parents, to the family forefathers, and to many others. When he gives up all such obligations for the sake of the service of the Supreme Lord, he is not punished for such renunciation of obligation. But if for sense gratification a person renounces all such obligations, he is punished by the law of nature. That is the end of Srila Prabhupada's purport to text 22, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 25, entitled The Principles of Devotional Service. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mahi ananyena bhavena. Mahi. One who has given up everything for Krishna. Everything for Krishna. That is renunciation. What is the proof of his renunciation? Bhaktim kurvanti ye dridam. He has a staunch practice, staunch absorption in Krishna. his renunciation is not a simple practice that anyone can do. Not a simple practice. Very, very strong. That he does not pay attention to material activities which are considered religious duties. He doesn't pay attention. As soon as a soul takes birth in this material world, as soon as we take a material body, we will become automatically debtor, automatically. That we must, it is compulsory to pay this debt. Debt to a family we have taken our body. We are responsible. That responsibility is an obligation, it's a compulsory obligation. Because we have gotten this body from them, so we have to pay the debt. Otherwise, we will go to hell for being irresponsible. And so Prabhupada said, obligation is binding. Obligation is binding, even though it is recommended in the scripture. Obligation is binding if the result is beneficial. Obligation is not binding if the result is destructive. So we're indebted. We're indebted to the demigods. All the demigods. We are indebted to the demigods. We are indebted to all the acharyas for the scripture they have given to us. We are indebted. Eternally indebted to them. That we have to pay. But for a sadhu, one who have taken shelter of Krishna, which is not a denial. It is not a denial. It is not a hideout for a lazy person. Irresponsible person, not a hideout. It is a proof of responsibility. It's a proof of responsibility. That one is responsible to everything that we do in life. We are responsible to it. That we give account of everything that we do. We give account of everything. Everything that we do in the matter, we must give account. So Lokesan is saying, such a sadhu engages in staunch devotion, staunch. Tibrena Bhakti Yogana, Tibrena Bhakti Yogana, staunch, strong, undeviated devotional service. There's no compromise. A deviation means there's no compromise. We must serve the Lord without compromise. The Bible just said, let the dead bury the dead. Understand? No? The dead should bury the dead. Family members who are not devotees, we're not responsible for them. family members, if they are devotee, we are responsible. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he sent Raghunath Bhatt Goswami to go and take care of his parents because both of them are devotees. The father and the mother, they are devotees. He asked him to go to them. He's a Goswami, strict Goswami, who shouldn't take care of the family members. Chaitanya was sent him back. Go and take care of the family members because they're devotees. So he went back and took care of them until they left the body. And as soon as they left the body, he came back to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That was because they're devotees. So it doesn't violate the principle of staunch devotional service with sadhu, with sannyasi who have accepted to renounce for that. Renounced. What do you mean, renounced? There is no material conception in the head. Zero material conception. 100%. Zero. Not even slightly. That is renunciation. Not the object. Renunciation is not the object. Renunciation is the mentality, is the consciousness. Why? Maya adakshana prakriti swatesa characharam. Adakshana prakriti. Adakshana. Everything belongs to Krishna. Aham sarvasya prabha matasarvam pratate iti matta badintimam buddha bhava samadvita. Aham sarvasya prabha. Sarva prabha. I own the material and the spiritual, both, everything. Bhaktaram Jagitapasham, including the demigod, everything inside belongs to me. Everything is Krishna's property. A sannyasi, a sadhu, he will use everything in service of Krishna without his personal interest. That's the renounce. That's renunciation. Rupa Goswami said this. That is Yukta Vairagya. Perfect renunciation. Anashaktasha yaktaham upayunjate. Yartaham upayunjate. Yartaham upayunjate. There is no personal interest in whatever we do. No personal. So a sadhu can work seriously, sacrifice his life. That's the symptom of love, not giving pain. Not giving pain, no anxiety. The gopis never gave Krishna anxiety. They only gave him satisfaction. But they carried anxiety to give Krishna satisfaction. That is love. It is pure love. We have discussed the other day, Param Mahat. They are Param Mahat. They never give Krishna anxiety. Krishna gives them anxiety for the love they have for him. 100% anxiety. But the love for Krishna continues to increase. The more the anxiety, the more the love for Krishna increases. That is pure love for Godhead. Param Mahatma. They risk the life. So a sadhu will risk his life to present Krishna anywhere. That's what Prahlad Maharaj did to be exalted devotee that we are glorifying. He took risk. Hiranyakasipu is feared by everyone, including nature. Hiranyakasipu is a second person who turned nature. When Krishna was physically present, 6 seasons were present to render service to Krishna. All the 6 seasons were present. The second person who did that, who turned the nature, is Hiranyakasipu. All the 6 seasons were present out of fear, not out of love of the service, out of fear. No demigod can look at him. When Narada Muni was speaking, Radhamuni humbly he said, everyone in this world is under the dread, the fear of Hiranyakashipu. Only 2 persons, Lord Shiva and Lord Krishna. He counted himself to among those who are afraid of Hiranyakashipu. Of course, he's not, but out of humility, he said. Then, a 5-year-old boy was the person who tormented. Lord Vishnu did not torture Hiranyakashipu the way Prahlad Maharaj did to his father. The only person who tortured Hiranyakashipu to the core, that his soul was trembling, was Prahlad Maharaj, 5-year-old boy. That was risky. It's a great risk he took to teach a demon Krishna consciousness. That is the height of Prahlad Maharaj's love for his father. To take risk, serious inconvenience. The intention is to give him satisfaction, pleasure. That is a duty of a sadhu, one who has renounced everything. Bharat Maharaj renounced a house. You know? Bharat Maharaj. He renounced not the house, a kingdom. He renounced the kingdom. He gave up everything. That is renunciation. And he gave everything. But he became a deer in the next life. Is that renunciation? That is the perfection of renunciation. Renunciation does not give one a deer body in the next life. Renunciation gives one a spiritual body in the next life. That is renunciation. So he got a deer body. He has given up the kingdom, not just a house, a kingdom. He was ruling as an emperor. He gave it up. Unattached. Went to the place to practice Krishna consciousness. It is there he became attached to a deer, not in the palace. He didn't develop attachment for a deer in the palace. What are we talking? We are looking at perfect renunciation. What is perfect, complete renunciation? Is a consciousness. No attachment. It's not renouncing the object. Renouncing the object is not the issue. That is Phalgu Vairagya. False renunciation. Imperfect renunciation. That one does not understand who is the owner of the things we are renouncing. And by the way, what do we have that we are renouncing? What do we have that we are renouncing? Everything belongs to Krishna. Everything. This is the perfect teaching of Bali Maharaj. Perfect, the best part of the Bali Maharaj. And Krishna asked him for this space of land. Bali Maharaj said, you take it. So Krishna took 2 steps and he covered everywhere. So where's my 3rd step? Nobody in your family has been a disgrace. There's nobody in your family who is a disgrace. Are you going to be the first person to be a disgrace in the family? What kind of a devotee are we? We are a responsible devotee or irresponsible disgrace. To be a devotee, whatever do goes to our family. So it doesn't just end here. Anything that happens to every devotee goes to the family we come from. Become a pure devotee, you're going to be affected. So if you become contaminated here, also they get affected. So Krishna asked Bali Maharaj, so you're going to be a disgrace in the family? What kind of a devotee are you? So Bali Maharaj told Krishna, no, I cannot be a disgrace. The universe you have taken, that is your property. All you have taken, that is your property. I didn't own anything. Out of false ego, I would think I'm the Lord of the 3 worlds. But the 3 worlds belongs to you. Okay, that's a philosophy. So what is my 3rd step? Bali Maharaj said, the only thing I have not given to you, which is the real perfection of renunciation, is my life. I have not given to you. Renunciation means I have to give my life to you. Take my head. the Vishnu became very pleased. That is the best of Bali Maharaj. His quality of renunciation, the quality of surrender. Because of that perfect renunciation, perfect Krishna consciousness, absorption in Krishna consciousness that brings such intelligence, Lord Krishna till today is serving him as a gatekeeper. He opened door for Bali Maharaj to come out, opened door for him to enter. Even up to the point a demon came to attack Dwarka. And Tardamuni asked him, go and tell Lord Krishna to come and help you kill the demon. They went to Sotaloka. Lord Krishna, demon is disturbing your city. Please come and kill. Krishna said, I cannot go. Why? Go and tell Bali Maharaj, if he give me permission, I'll go. If he doesn't give me permission, I will not go anywhere. I am serving him. This is his perfect renunciation. I am serving him. My duty is to give service. I'm giving service to please him, not to disturb him. So I cannot live here. Go and ask him, if Bali Maharaj give me permission, only then I can go and kill the demon. The demon is disturbing Krishna's own city, Dwarka. Not just the material world, his own abode. The demon is disturbing. Lord Krishna said, I'm sorry, I cannot go. It's a surprise. So they went and begged Bali Maharaj, please, allow Lord Krishna to come and kill Krishna. Bali Maharaj said, no, I'm not going to leave him. And Krishna didn't go. He didn't go. That is the potency of renunciation. Renunciation. A renounced person does not lament for what is renounced, what is giving up. He doesn't. There is nothing which he cannot give up for Krishna's service. Perfect renunciation. Krishna became his servant. And he's very happy. Krishna is not feeling inferior, he's not feeling ashamed. Oh, see me, Supreme Personality of God. What is this? Krishna is hiding. Krishna is not hiding, he's very proud of it. Krishna is very proud of his devotee. So Krishna told Bali Maharaj, I'm not surprised that you speak like this. If he has spoken less, then I will be surprised. Because of the family he belongs, they are all exalted devotees. There is no small person in your family. So I'm not expecting to hear anything less from you. If that happens, then I will be surprised. So the philosophy you are giving is perfect, it befits you. So it's perfect and it's complete. Nice renunciation. A sadhu, sannyasi, renounced, is from the core of the heart. So it may seem that the sadhu is not responsible, you're not taking care. The family he came from, the society he belongs to. No. Sadhu is doing the greatest work, something which no one is doing. A sadhu can do that. A person in the renounced order of life, a sannyasi, is also called a sadhu because he renounces everything his home. his comfort. Materialistic devotee. Materialistic devotee. Materialistic devotee. Cannot understand a true sannyasi. Why you're not attracted to this? Why you're not attracted to the beauty of this material world? We are in Krishna consciousness, but we have no eye to see. We have no ear to hear. We have no mind to think. But we are in Krishna consciousness. It's a sannyasi. A sadhu means what? He does not have attraction to this material world. That's what it means. His attraction is up there. That's what Om Vishnu Paramam Padam. That is where his attraction, his intention, that is where his eyes. He's aiming there, not here. His eye is not here, his mind is not here. The body is here, but he is not here. That's a sadhu, it's a sannyasi. He's looking there. Om Tat Vishnu Paramam Padam. But we want to bring the sannyasis' attention here. What is here? What is here? There is not a sannyasi. If his mind is here, there is not a sannyasi. The sannyasi, his eye is up there. His mind is there. That is where he is. He is only here to help us make the connection. He renounces everything, his home, his comfort. Take risk. One who cannot take risk for Krishna, not a sadhu. Is a sadhu. His friends, his relatives, and his duties to friends and family. He renounces everything for the sake of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's a sadhu. And that should be the proof of our practice. The proof of our practice that we are becoming increasingly attracted or attached to Krishna. Every time. Our attraction for Krishna is increasing. Our interest in Krishna is increasing. That's a sign of our practice that we are practicing. So sure, just like Bhagavatam, one of my favorite verse in Bhagavatam is 11:242. Yes, 11:242. A person in Krishna consciousness, his life is like a person who's engaged in eating. Every bite, what happened? Every bite, every spoonful you take, what happened? What happened? When you,
Satisfaction.
that is not the first thing. There are three things. Every spoon you take, when you're eating, every morsel of food you take, what happened?
Pleasure.
No.
Pleasure.
Why you go to the last one? Why not start from the beginning? When you every food you take, the hunger is diminishing. The hunger is going down. The hunger is going down. It's not the same. The hunger continues to go down until it brings what? Satisfaction. Satisfaction. For a person who is engaged in eating, this is what happened. Three things will happen. The hunger is diminished, is taken away. Satisfaction is coming there. And what? Nourishment. One is nourished. The three things. If you are engaged in eating, these three things will happen. Similarly, if we are in Krishna consciousness, three things will happen. Three things will happen. Our material desires are going down. The first thing you see, material desires are going down. Direct experience of Krishna, direct. Not someone tells you to stop eating, right? You know yourself that my belly is full, I should stop. The same way, direct experience of Krishna, direct is perception of the Supreme Personality of God, direct. And no more interest in material things. 3 things will happen to the person who is engaged in this. This is sadhu. It's a sannyasi. No attraction for here. So he will see everything in connection with Krishna. He doesn't see anything separate from Krishna. Everything is connected with Krishna. Everything. There's nothing which is separate from Krishna. In Krishna, he will see everything. And everything will see Krishna. Perfect and complete Krishna consciousness. So that means a devotee, a pure devotee, a sadhu, sannyasi has no friends. He doesn't have material friends. No material relatives. So Prabhupada said, when his spiritual master asked him to take sannyas to preach, he was, I will take sannyas, what of my children? What of my children? I will take sannyas and leave my children. Huh? Papa said this in London, America, in US. In US. He was speaking. When his spiritual master asked him to take sannyas, to take a Krishna consciousness and preach, he was hesitant. And then, but Krishna didn't leave him. Krishna continued to take everything. We make this plan, Krishna will take it. We make this plan, Krishna will make this plan, Krishna. Krishna closed all the gates. Where will you run to? Where will you run to? Yeah, he locked all the gates. So leave only one door. Take to Krishna consciousness. This is your duty. So Prabhupada, he followed it, took all the risk, great risk. He took all the risks and went to America to establish. Now he has how many children? How many children? Thousands of children instead of 2. He has thousands of children who loved him from their heart. They are ready to do anything he says them to do. Anything. They did. They are ready. Anything. Say, do this. It is done. No argument. No question of why, how. None is done. That is children. The children. Prabhupada didn't give international society to his biological children. He gave it to his spiritual children. Why he didn't give it to his biological children? They are alive. And some of them were even more mature than the devotee. The children are mature than some devotee at that time. But he gave the movement is going to his spiritual children. And are managing it. This is going on. This is sannyasi, the sadhu. When he was saying this, tears were coming out from his eyes. Now I see you have so many spiritual children who are faithfully serving God. This is spiritual children, spiritual family, the spiritual community. It is necessary. It is necessary. Every other thing which have no connection with Krishna should be given up. Should be given up without regret. Without regret. And take a full interest, full absorption. A sannyasi is generally in the renounced world of life. But the renunciation will be successful only when his energy is employed in the service of the Lord with great austerity. Great austerity, properly said. With great austerity. Great austerity. Look at the word properly using. A sannyas renunciation will be complete with great austerity. Great austerity. When he's able to give up all the attraction to material, then we can see the reality. When our attention is the material, we would never be able to see the reality. We will see the reality only when our material attention is down. You can see the truth. You can see the reality. That is a spiritual life. That is Krishna consciousness. Bhaktim kurvanti ye drudam. A person who seriously, not whimsically, serious. So Krishna consciousness is meant for those who are very, very serious. A person who seriously engages in the service of the Lord and is in the renounced order of life is a sadhu. Seriously. It's a lazy person. A lazy person cannot be a sadhu. A sadhu is one who has given up all responsibility to society. All to society. He's not into social things. Just for benefiting. A sannyasi, a sadhu, can establish hospital, not like Ramakrishna, not like Ramakrishna, not like Ramakrishna. A sannyasi can establish a hospital. Why? Because that is a bridge to bring common people who cannot walk to the temple. I want to be a devotee. There are millions of people who don't have the piety, but they can take to Krishna consciousness through this process. They can come to this. That is how we became Christians. We are not made Christian by philosophy, by intimidation. Or this village, there is no water, there is no school. Roman Catholic, they put a school there. That's how we became Roman Catholic. It's not by philosophy. They didn't preach any philosophy to community. So there is no school. The only school here for you to go is Roman Catholic. So where will you go? You go and create your own. You have the ability to do that. You have to become a Roman Catholic. That is how we became Christians. By intimidation. Hospital. They put the water here for you to drink. So I'm helping you so much like this. So where will you go to? You have to become my member. Yes, so a sannyasi can give hospital. We have Bhaktivedanta Hospital, making many devotees. Yes, making many devotees. So many devotees being made from there. People go there for treatment. The energy of the devotees, the environment is different from a normal hospital because the devotee is chanting Hare Krishna. And you can never enter there and go out without hearing proper singing. You spend 1 hour there, you're going to hear Hare Krishna mantra chanted by Prabhupada for 1 hour. You're already infected by Krishna consciousness. You're going to take prasadam. The first person to see, when you enter there, the first person to see is the Prabhupada. The first person to greet you, welcome to the hospital, is Sri Prabhupada sitting there. Not, why are you coming here? Ah, yeah, come here, Jai. Come, please come. That welcome is there. That welcome is there. So a sadhu can do that. Not just giving people boga. We're giving prasadam to people, like food for life. It's giving prasadam. A friend, one of our members, he said, Prabhu, don't give the food to able people. Go and give the food to less privileged people. That is our mentality of what? Charity. Yeah? Charity is to less privileged people. Don't give this food to... They can work. Give it to those who cannot work. I say, Prabhu, this is not ordinary food. This one is not food. This is spiritual food. It's for everybody. It took a long time to be able to convince him to see that there is a need to give prasadam for everybody. So be given only to the beggars, destitute. The Sanatana Goswami has a different understanding about the word destitute. Destitute. Who is a destitute person? When you look at the word dictionary, destitute means what? In English, destitute. Yeah, it's a poor person, one who cannot afford anything. Sanatana Goswami didn't give that definition. Sanatana Goswami gave a definition of destitute. A person who has no Krishna consciousness is a destitute person. A destitute. So, our product is for all living entities. This is our product for all living entities. So it has to be distributed to everyone. That is the duty of a sadhu. He is a humanitarian person. He is a humanitarian person. He has that consciousness. His humanitarianism is different from the normal concept of humanitarianism, which people generally do. Like we have mentioned the other day, someone is doing good, giving charity, but he's distributing grains on the Kadasidi. Happily, feeding thousands of people with grains on the Kadasidi. That is considered charity. But that is dangerous, it's not charity. Only devotee can be friends. Only devotee can be humanitarian. Only devotee can be philanthropist. Only devotees can do that. Because they know the essence. That everything they do, it goes to the soul. The sadhu can do everything. Because they know how to do everything and for what purpose. It's a sadhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Comment? Question?
Thank you very much, Srila Gurudev. So, you mentioned the point of obligation. As soon as we take a body in this material world, we have some obligation to demigods. So, there is also, recently we had before the Durga Puja, there is Pitru Paksh. So there is obligation to the forefathers. So, I mean, there's some kind of confusion amongst the devotees. Some devotees say that this should be done. So what is actually the real way to fulfill that obligation to the forefathers?
Become a devotee. You should become a devotee.
Yeah.
Then you have taking care of the forefathers. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, a neophyte devotee, crude person who is just coming to, just trying to be a devotee, crude. Just on that level, Krishna will free 3 generations of their family members. Do we have any charity that can do that? You have any austerity that can do that? You have any jagya that can do that? Just to be a devotee alone, Krishna will do it. Complete. That's the best way to do. Be a devotee. Lord Krishna did Srad. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did Srad. Went to Gaya. Ramachandra did. Advaita Acharya did. They did. To teach you the importance. And when one becomes a devotee, it's automatically done. It's automatically done.
So there is no need of doing Shraddha, nothing.
No extra effort. No extra. For ordinary person, they can do, and that will not affect the soul. See, if you're going to do Srad and other species are involved, how will that help the person, the forefather? But when Lord Vishnu is involved, everything is automatically careful. That's the best way to do it. All right?
Yes, sure. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. You said previously that we are not responsible for mother and father who are not devotees. If I'm not heard it well, so we are not responsible for mother, father who is not devotee. And then you quoted Prahlad Maharaj, who took risk for his father, who was a demon. So how can you reconcile these?
Prahlad was preaching to him Krishna consciousness. He preached Krishna, not Srad. He was not doing Srad for him. It's Krishna who was preaching to him. He should give up demonic life and take to Krishna consciousness. We have that responsibility to give Krishna consciousness to everybody. So everybody should be given. If the family members are favorable, so we do. If they're not favorable, we leave them. Prahlad did not go and start preaching to his father. He asked. So he has to say something. Because he asked. What have you learned? What have you learned in all these days? Please tell me. What is the best thing you have learned? So he responded. What best of the assurance? What I have learned is that to give all these nonsenses and become a devotee. Who tell me that? Nobody can tell me that. You, who gave you this power? Brother, see, the same father, the same person who gave you this power, your power, my power, this is he's the same person. In my house, he's here, he's everywhere, he's here. He's here. Prahlad, Hiranyakasipu pointed the pillar because that is the only thing he didn't know in that palace. Every other places, everything there he knows is aware of all. The only place he didn't know that didn't come from him is that pillar. So I didn't see him anywhere. So it should be this pillar that is here. He's there. He's there. And truly the Lord came from there. The Lord came from there. He asked, so he preached to him. So a devotee, if he asks, he should speak. But so if you see someone is a demon, we don't waste our time there. But if he asks, you should talk. Haridas Thakur did. They asked him, he talked to them. He didn't go to talk to them, but they asked him, so he spoke. That's our style. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Maharaj, how do we learn to not disturb Krishna and disturb the spiritual master? You mentioned earlier the gopis, they never disturb.
Yes, we are human beings. We are human beings. We have feelings. Kapil Muni, in the third canto, he said, I know that if someone pinch me, I'll feel the pain. Therefore, I should know that if I do that to that person, he or she will feel the same thing. So I shouldn't do it. That is human being. That is human life. We have feelings. So Krishna has feelings. If I'm interested to please you, if my intention is to please you, I should check and see if I'm doing it is all right with you. Not that I'm imposing what I feel on you. That is not bhakti. That is not love. Love means that I should get your feelings. I should know what is your pain, what is your concern, what is your interest. I should find out, I should check, I should know that, then do it. That is love. Krishna was pleased with the gopis, with everything they did. He was 100% pleased. Therefore, even the greatest sannyasi who's a female disciple doesn't come close to him, he glorified the process of gopi. He didn't glorify the process of gopas. Chaitanya didn't call gopas, he called the gopis. The best method worshipping Krishna is the gopis. Why? They look for Krishna's interest. They perfectly understood this is what he likes, this is what he wants, this is what he expects from us. And they did it completely. And after doing that, they check and saw if he's satisfied. That is love. I'm dealing with you as you check what I'm doing, if it is okay with you. Not just that I just do what I like and expect that, yeah, you're free with it. I love you so much, so take this. Because my love for you is so great. You take this. Have you checked if that is what I need from you? Have you checked to see even what you have given to me, I am satisfied with it? That is love. Love is not a mechanical, not a dry thing, not an imposition. It is a natural feeling motivated by Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Sambrahma, Sevya Mahanam. It is Sevya Mahanam. Affection. Affection does not bring anxiety. Even if it is painful, but because it is loaded with affection, that pain will be transformed. It automatically will change. So we don't love somebody by injuring the person and want the person to be fine with it. That is not love. It is dangerous. The Gopi didn't do that. They don't have the police Krishna. They check and see. But I said I didn't do that to Krishna. He checked and saw what my child likes. My son steals butter and I get report every day. So today I will not allow the maids to do the butter. I will do it myself. Today I'm going to show Krishna my love I have for him. I will do this so that Lord Narayan will be very pleased with my service. And because of that pleasure, he will give my son a long life. And my son will not steal again. That was Mother Yashoda's intention. And for that reason, she got up earlier than the time the Christian will wake up. So she will be able to do everything for Christian satisfaction. And when the Christian came to stop him from churning, she was breastfeeding Krishna, the Supreme Lord, and the milk on the fire. Krishna and the milk, which one is important? But Mother Yashoda dropped Krishna and went to take care of the milk. Why she did that? What was the reason why she did that? She's aware, she knows that. But what made her to do that? To give up Krishna for the milk. Because he was thinking, this milk is for my son satisfaction. That's the only reason. This is for my son satisfaction. Only the reason she's able to keep Krishna down and went there. And when Krishna broke the milk, she asked, now you destroy everything, what are you going to eat? All these things were meant for you. Now you spoil it. So what will you eat? What will you eat? You spoil everything. I was making all this for you. That is a consign. So, Satyavrat Muni appreciated this. Sukadeva Goswami appreciated Mother Yasoda. Her position cannot be compared to Shiva, to Lakshmi Devi. Her position can never be. She is one person who sees Krishna 24 hours. Nanda Maharaj doesn't see Krishna 24 hours. Yashoda might see Krishna 24 hours. It's affection, that is love. It's love. If we don't understand the science of bhakti, we will never do it correctly. We must know the science of bhakti. Just like in the material world, if you don't know the science of whatever, the formula for mathematics, you will not get it. You don't know the formula for physics, you don't get it. Chemistry. The formula has to be studied first, you can get it. If you don't know the formula of bhakti, our Acharya said you can be here for million lifetimes, nothing will happen. Million lifetimes. It's happening. We are mentioning devotees don't hear. I've been saying this. Devotees don't hear. Because our mind is fully occupied with sense gratification. So the mind becomes very dull. They cannot perceive the reality. That's the principle. See, if you want to please Krishna, we should learn from the devotees who knows the science of pleasing. We should learn the science. You want to please a sadhu, a devotee, you should learn this devotee. We should learn. We should check and see what we're doing if it is pleasing him. Not what I like. It is what he likes that I should do. If your intention is to please the person, what the person likes. I love you so much. But your activity doesn't show that. It's injurious. We should support the person's life. That is love. That is to support the person. We should have this small mouse in the house. Small mouse. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they can bite you. But while they are biting you, they blow air. They'll blow the air. They are biting, so you don't feel the pain until they bite you to your feet. That is not devotional service. All right? Time is going on. Last question?
In the previous class, we mentioned if devotees are not making advanced life, then they become envious.
Is it not true? Is it true or not? Huh? Yes.
And then you mentioned that envy is the greatest attack.
Envy is an attack, yes.
So if you could elaborate on this.
I have spoken many times about envy.
It's the greatest attack.
If I'm envious of you, How envy is an attack? That's the question. How envy is an attack? How? If I'm envious of you, how is it an attack? I want to hear, what do I expect to hear from you about you? What do I expect to hear about you if I'm envious of you? What do I expect to hear? Bad things. The only bad thing I want to hear about you. I don't want to hear, I'm not expecting to hear anything good about you. Prabhupada gave example. I have so many examples. I take Prabhupada's example. So Prabhupada gave a, you must have had it. A man who became a magistrate, and his friend was told, "Oh, our friend has become a magistrate." He said, No, it cannot be. No, he has been sworn in. See the picture. See, they showed him the picture in the newspaper. See, he was sworn in. Now he's a federal judge. Then he won't get salary. Why? Why is he not get salary? Government employed him. Government employed him, and so why they will not give him salary? He denied him salary, so he was so fast to not get salary, to not enjoy life. You know the attack? Is it not an attack?
Yes.
He should work, but he should not be paid. That's envy. It's an attack. Serious attack. Okay, let me give you our own practical one. Let's give you a practical one among us. I'm envious of you. You cook very nicely. So devotees are glorifying you. Janana Prabhu, the president you cook this morning is so wonderful. Prabhu, can you cook every day? This is so. Yesterday, Teacher Prabhu, he made a delicious cake. Even though I didn't want to eat, I was forced to take some. So delicious. Right? So devotees are glorifying. You didn't taste the one I made yesterday? It's not better than what you made. Huh? You're just talking about him, but you didn't talk about me. What I made yesterday. He doesn't know how to bake. Why did you make so nice cake like that? Why? You should have forgotten to put salt inside the sugar inside, so nobody will glorify you. You know that attack? It's an attack. I want him to forget some ingredients so it will not be tasty, so nobody will like it. I'm attacking not only him, I'm attacking the Lord. The cake is offered to, the prasad is offered. I'm attacking the Lord. Why you should make something nice for the Lord? You know that attack? The devotee have dressed it this way and say, "Oh, today dressing is so amazing. Who did it? Who did that? So wonderful. Oh, Madam Kumari, why did you do it like that? Huh? You should have forgot to put earrings so that nobody will glorify you." Right? It's an attack. It's an attack. That's envy. We don't want good things to happen. Oh, we went to Harinam, and that devotee distributed so many books. Why? You shouldn't have given any book to anybody. It's an attack. We are attacking the whole movement. We are attacking the whole Krishna, attacking all the devotees. You don't want Krishna consciousness to be spread. Why did you dispose so many books? Huh? This morning people are glorifying you or something. Why? You should have done that. You should have gone Sankirtan at all. It's an attack. That's envy. Very dangerous. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Envious people that are killed by the fire of their own envy. Not weapons. Not weapon. Envious people are killed by the fire of their own envy. This is Chaitanya Charitamrita. And I have many experiences, Mahabharata, and many good examples in Brihaspati. Brihaspati and his Gino brother. King Marut invited, I'm not going to give you the whole story, time ago. King Marut invited Brihaspati for Jagya. He refused. No, this is useless. But he begged him, he refused. He begged, he refused. Then he went to Brihaspati's brother. This was a sage, a very powerful sage also. So he said, no, go to my senior brother. He said, no, I'm coming from there. He refused. That's why I came to you. So when he confirmed that his senior brother refused, he accepted. After Brihaspati saw the magnitude of the Jagya, Lord Vishnu was coming, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, all the demons were coming, and he became interested. Marut said, no, I have already given the priesthood to your brother. He became dry to the size of a stick of a broom. It's Vyasadeva. That's what Vyasadeva is. He became dry. Envy dry him to the size of a stick of a broom. So it's very dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.